now time for the Ring of Honor War of the Worlds wrap-up. Let's start this thing off, Tony, with the match that kicked off the show. It was Bobby Fish, Dalton Castle, Kushida, and Silas Young in a fatal four-way. Dalton Castle gets the victory. Is this the chance for him now, Tony, for him to possibly get back into the television title picture? Again, he has not held a singles title since he came into Ring of Honor.
Well, you know, he's been always the guy that doesn't, well, let's just say he's the one that just can't be the good guy. He always can't get the job done and everything. Ring Ladder's always saying, no, you're not that good, you suck and everything, and probably get a victory. So I think it's time for him to get a title shot and maybe a championship match.
Adam Page gets a win over Kazarian. Adam Page, of course, part of the Bullet Club. There was new members of the Bullet Club. We'll get to that in a little bit. But the Hangman gets a victory over Kazarian. He's a guy, the Hangman, he's been around for a while. He's never really got his break. Now that he's been with the Bullet Club and he's got this Hangman gimmick, I think everything's starting to come together for him.
Yeah, Adam Page, I think he's pretty good, but Kazarian, he was off his A game tonight, so I don't think he was ready for a victory, a win tonight. So maybe in the next pay-per-view, make another shot at something.
Triple threat tag team match. War Machine defeats Los Ingobernables de Japón and Search and Destroy, which is Jonathan Gresham and Chris Sabin. They were accompanied to the ring by Alex Shelley. But War Machine, of course, they just lost their tag team titles not too long ago. They're trying to get back in that title picture, and a win right there, I think, gets them one step closer to getting a chance against the Young Bucks.
Absolutely. You know, with the Hardys gone and WWE, it's time for something to do, and War Machine with a huge victory, and they gotta boost their ratings up.
Then we had Will Ospreay defeat Jay White in a match that was 100% the whole time. It was fast-paced action. Will Ospreay, he's had a tremendous career. Jay White has as well. Both guys out of the United States. Unbelievable match. Will Ospreay, I think, a tremendous match, tremendous victory. He's up there as well and making it. He already had a name for himself, but he's continuing to do it.
Yeah, he definitely doing it, but Jay White couldn't get the victory tonight, but it's just right now it's rough for him, but he'll get it in the coming future.
Ring of Honor six-man tag team titles. Everyone comes out. Bully Ray comes out. He's in the second deck in the Manhattan Center, and, you know, I put it on Twitter. Bully Ray and New York City go together like cookies and milk. It just seems like it goes together. And he says, you know what, we're going to have the six-man tag team title match is going to be a street fight. So they battled all over the Manhattan Center. Bully Ray and the Briscoes retain their titles. Tony, do you see anyone really being competition for them six-man tag team titles?
Well, maybe the Beer Bruiser and Tyler Young and probably Cheeseburger. Somebody's got to come in there and dominate, because that or the Bullet Club, because I definitely see the Bullet Club maybe tag team champions.
Then we have the Ring of Honor television title on the line. Marty Scurll defeats Matt Sydal. The Ring of Honor tag team titles on the line. The Young Bucks retain against Los Ingobernables de Japón. Then we have Tanahashi defeating Adam Cole. After the match, the fans start saying, thank you, Adam. Young Bucks come out, give him a hug. All of a sudden, the lights go out. Screen comes on. It's Kenny Omega from Japan. He is the leader of the Elite and the Bullet Club together. He says, guess what? You tried to kick out the Young Bucks a couple of months ago out of the Bullet Club. Guess what? We're kicking you out. And, you know, sometimes you have a hero, but now you have a villain. And, ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Bullet Club, Marty Scurll, comes out. He unveils the umbrella with the Bullet Club. Then the Young Bucks kick Adam Cole in the face. Tony, Adam Cole's done, and now Marty Scurll's in with the Bullet Club.
You know, that's gonna definitely hurt the...
Well, now, Tony, I got a question for you here. Adam Cole's contract's up now. He's done with Ring of Honor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he showing up to NXT TakeOver Chicago?
I was expecting to show up.
Because there's only 4 matches on that card. There's got to be one more. I think he's in it.
Well, you know, they got to kill 2 hours at least, and maybe they should have Seth Rollins come out one more time and start bashing Triple H around like he did.
Tony, that was January. We're in May now.
But still, or have CM Punk come out and start hijacking the show again. No, I'm just joking. Adam Cole needs to do something, because if WWE needs a boost, they need a rated stake. This is Adam Cole, because look, WWE is about to lose. So far, John Cena's gone, okay?
But they didn't lose him. He's still there, Tony.
Well, I know, but he's out making movies, okay? And you got Seth Rollins, you got Dean Ambrose, you got Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is hurt. He's still, I don't know if he's going to be in.
Hurry this up, Tony. We're already past our time.
Adam Cole definitely needs to come here and be the face of the WWE.
He's going to be in NXT. He's not going to be on the main roster.
Well, I mean, started as the NXT face of NXT, take out Bobby Roode, and then started working his way up to the WWE roster.
Ring of Honor World Title, Christopher Daniels retains over Cody and Jay Lethal. The up-to-date standings, I have 50.5. Tony has 39. Tony, you got some work to do, and you got about 10 or so matches. Almost 15 matches maybe next weekend, so you better get going, Smooths.
Yeah, well, don't count your chickens early. I would be quiet as a mouse, but hey, with NXT TakeOver and Backlash, hey, it's going to be a beautiful weekend.
We're taking time out. When we come back, we're going to preview Raw from the Prudential Center in Brooklyn. It's at The Rock. We'll be back. All right, we're back here on the Ringside Report for this Monday. Tony, it is Monday the 15th of May. How was your Mother's Day weekend?
It worked, but I had a great Mother's Day. Hope all the mothers had a wonderful weekend to themselves.
Yep, we went out for dinner. My mom's a waitress, so she had to work on Mother's Day, but we went out afterwards. Saturday night, I went out to celebrate. I don't know what I really went out to celebrate, but I went out and I had fun, and I'm still here. But if you can't tell, once again, Tony, I fell asleep in the sun. And I can't really show you my legs at this point, but I'm very burned, and I fell asleep outside. I gotta stop this, Tony. The sun is not my friend.
Wonderful, because I can come over there and start slapping around like a...
Tony, you slap me, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, I know what to do. I just gotta... Anyway.
Tony, let's preview Raw before we get carried away here.
Yeah.
What do we got? Getting ready for Extreme Rules on June the 4th. The injury now to Braun Strowman, that kind of puts this card in a little bit of a flux. What happens now? Is Roman Reigns now out? Roman Reigns attacked Braun Strowman, but Braun's out. How are they working this storyline, Tony, going into Extreme Rules?
Well, I would probably put Roman Reigns. I don't know that. I thought Roman would be turning heel by now. This is what I think.
I thought he would have turned heel 2 years ago.
I thought he was, but apparently he's still face or what? I don't know what he is. But Braun still wants Brock Lesnar. He wants to face Brock Lesnar at the Great Balls of Fire in Dallas in July. He wants that.
Tony, I can't take that pay-per-view seriously.
I don't know.
How do we cover Tony? How the hell do we cover Great Balls of Fire?
How the hell do you think Paul Heyman's gonna feel coming out there and saying, "Oh, I didn't sell my client the basic card. What? Let's give the Pentecost thing." Great Balls of Fire. ECW had some weird favorites too. But anyways, Braun Strowman, I say he's not going to Extreme Rules.
So now with him not being there, who is Brock's opponent for Extreme Rules or Great Balls of Fire?
I don't think Brock defends his title at Extreme Rules. I think he sits out another month. Well, let's see. If I was Brock, I would be... I would probably have a number of contenders match between Finn Balor and...
Seth Rollins?
Seth Rollins. The winner of that goes to... with Danny Samoa Joe at ringside.
Yeah.
I would probably have... Well, let's see. Joe attacks Rollins, costs Rollins the match. Finn Balor wins, so I have Finn Balor facing Brock Lesnar Extreme Rules, and then Joe would face Seth Rollins in a steel cage match at Extreme Rules. Because remember, something's got to happen to Extreme style, because Brock always...
Does Brock show up at Extreme Rules?
Brock, I think he loses the title, maybe Extreme Rules, because...
You just told me he wasn't wrestling at Extreme Rules.
He might. It depends if he shows up. I don't think he's going to show up Extreme.
So you have Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, cage. The winner gets Brock at the Great Balls of Fire? Is that what you're saying?
Let me see. No, let's make it.
Braun will be back by then.
I say Roman and Braun take off the month to relax, to heal and relax.
Yeah.
I say the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. Let's have a six-pack challenge where you have Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, Braun
I like it, Smoody. I think we might have a possibility there.
Because Brock Lesnar is a part-time wrestler. He's not a full-time wrestler. And you need somebody going into SummerSlam in where I don't know where the hell it is. Either Brooklyn. Or Chicago, wherever the hell it is.
Brooklyn, Barclays Center.
Yeah, having a champion. Because remember, Finn Balor still gets his title shot because remember he won the title at SummerSlam last year, but he had to relinquish it the next night because of an injury that same night. So technically, he didn't lose the title. He's still champion.
Okay, we'll see what happens, folks. That is Raw tonight and on the USA Network. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to preview Smackdown for tomorrow night. The final Smackdown before Backlash in Chicago on Sunday. That's next on the Ringside Report. All right, folks, we're back here on the Ringside Report. Happy birthday, Tony. No, I'm going to give you a one-word clue, and you're going to tell me who it is, okay?
Okay.
Damn!
Bam Bam Bigelow?
No, I didn't say bam, I said damn!
Oh, Ron Simmons.
Yep, happy birthday, Ron. And,
I met him in 2007 at the Allstate Arena.
Didn't you meet, the most recent one you met was Justin Roberts, right? And no, you met R-Truth.
R-Truth, I was involved in that thing, so, yeah, get your money for it.
Let's preview Smackdown. It'll be from Manchester, New Hampshire.
Oh, don't forget, before we get Smackdown, don't forget, during the summer, you might see Sasha turning heel. I see that. I smell that.
I think they're leading towards Sasha versus Bayley. Or no, Bayley's not even the champion anymore. I don't know what they're doing.
I think it's gonna be Sasha on the left side of Extreme Rules.
Ooh.
But anyways.
Anyway, Smackdown. We're getting prepared, Tony. One match that hasn't been announced yet, but it's going to be announced. Baron Corbin probably is going to face Sami Zayn, right? That's going to happen?
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen because they're pushing AJ Styles to...
Is AJ Samoa Joe main eventing? I am big on Jinder Mahal right now. Or is it Jinder and Randy Orton? Which one's main of closing out Backlash on Sunday?
It's Jinder, Randy Orton closing out on Backlash. But, like I said, if this main event stinks Chicago, this will be the last time for a year they're going to host the pay-per-view in Chicago because last year's main event stunk badly.
Last time I went to a pay-per-view at Allstate Arena, my tickets were fake.
Yeah, I remember that. You were telling me about that, and you guys got
better seats. We were center of the ring. That was the night Enzo Amore we thought was paralyzed.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I just found out from my friend Mike Webb, whatever his name is, that him and his girlfriend and his little dumbass cousin are going to the Backlash paper. So have fun over there, you little jerk.
Well, anyway, Tony, what are your thoughts on Jinder Mahal? Overall, do you think, I mean, overall in the gimmick, I think he's been great. They're building him up to be a strong heel. People are enjoying it. Randy Orton's always been good. I am digging this storyline. I'm digging Jinder Mahal. I hope they don't bury it, because he's probably not going to win, but I hope they're not burying him to where he's going to be nothing.
No. I disagree, because here's why, okay? One reason why I'm going to name this is the wild card factor, the Shaw brothers, or the Singh brothers.
Yes.
If they interfere with the referee not disrespect, it's going to be a no-disqualification match. If it is going to be a no-disqualification match, Randy Orton is screwed because the Singh brothers will get involved, and you're looking at your new WWE champion, Jinder Mahal. But
do you think, is there a possibility that there's an upset in Chicago and Jinder walks away the winner?
I see Jinder Mahal walking away the title. But I'm just saying, if it's not whatever it is, no disqualification, it'd be weird for Jinder Mahal to walk away the title.
It's going to be interesting. Between that, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, I think we're going to see it all come to a head coming up tomorrow night on Smackdown.
Let me see what the matches are. The Sting Brothers, Usos versus Breezango.
That's going to be a good one.
Orton versus Styles. Nakamura versus Ziggler.
That's another one. Nakamura Ziggler is going to be fun.
It's Flair, Becky Lynch, and Naomi versus the welcome committee. Naomi, Tamina, Carmella with James Ellsworth.
That should... Fuck. Tony, the welcome committee. I don't get it. I don't get it. It should be the welcome wagon.
No, I don't know why.
We will have I will have a... Tony will not be on the wrap-up on at the pay-per-view because I'm going to be doing it from the Allstate Arena in Chicago by myself. Tony will be on the final... we are going to have a wrap-up from in studio. We will not be a takeover. I'm going to watch that at home. I got to work the next morning and the day of. So we're going to have a wrap-up.
Why don't you call me?
What?
Just call me on the pay. I might make an appearance in Chicago. You never know.
No, you're not. So we're going to have the wrap-up from NXT TakeOver in studio, but we're going to have the wrap-up from Backlash at the Allstate Arena. Tony won't be joining me unless he sneaks in. And Tony, you just talk right through my plug, so now what?
That means that if you have a voice by the time Backlash comes around.
Well, I'll be yelling at kids the whole time.
Yeah, that depends. Maybe you might be leaving early and go to the hotel.
Nah, well, yeah, they get bored pretty quick.
Remember last time you called from a hotel? You were watching some of the files in the
yeah. Oh, Tony, and I had too much to drink that day and couldn't do the wrap-up.
I know. So,
shit.
You know what we should do?
I won't be drinking, though, Tony. I'm going to be with my niece and nephew.
I'm just saying, if worse comes to worse and you can't get it working, then we should just wait till you get home and do the post-show after you get home.
Tony, I'm staying at a hotel and the show goes up Monday morning. How's that going to work?
Just go down to the hotel lobby.
Okay, Tony, it's time to send this show off. Also, folks, don't forget, a month from tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, our 500th episode from Orlando. This is actually a confirmation. We have I guess you can call it an emotional announcement on that show. So stay tuned for that. It'll be on June 16th, a Friday. 500 episodes, so enjoy that, and of course we'll have more on that coming up as well. So for Anthony Switty, I'm Ryan Young. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.